I'll start with the footprints. One set belongs to Ray, the other, I'm less sure. It does belong to a model of cowboy boots released 5 years ago, size 11. As for the murder weapon, Ray was killed with the metal rod you found. The DNA of the killer was preserved on the handle. More interesting than that, the DNA on the rod matches the eyelash, sweat, and grease I found on Natalie's dress.
So, Natalie and Ray were killed by the same person, which means Ray didn't murder his girlfriend.
That doesn't mean he was part of a shady insurance scheme. They could have both been murdered for different reasons, too. At least now we can check to see if Douglas, McChug, or Delgado are guilty. We just need a sample of the DNA. Speak of the devil. We're here. Hello, Mr. McChuck.
Detectives. Hope you're not here to barrage me with crazy, unproven theories. Hopefully you'll show some sympathy. Our entire family is in mourning. Ray may not have been the nicest bloke out there, but he was still family.
Our condolences, Mr. McChuck. We just came to say hi. We won't keep you.
So 2 things came out of that. First, McChug was wearing those cowboy boots Shang identified. Second, he just threw away an empty water bottle in the trash. We can use it for a DNA match.
In that case, let's take it and see if he's been hiding something.
What have you got for us, Eddie?
Well, here's the bag. It's full of pieces of jewelry that match what Natalie was wearing before she was murdered, at least according to witnesses. There are also some brass knuckles.
Lamont, do you remember the bruises and grazes on Natalie's left cheekbone? They could have come from these.
We'll have the knuckles analyzed. There are initials engraved on them, too. R.C. Could they belong to Ray?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. How did the knuckles appear in the same bag as Natalie's jewelry, though?
Either Ray potentially gave the brass knuckles to the killer voluntarily, which supports the accomplice theory, or the killer stole the knuckles to set Ray up. People usually keep cameras inside cases like these. Looks like Lee Douglas was in a real hurry. The lenses and flashes he left behind are worth a fortune. He made...
The man needs some source of income. It's good he left the lenses behind. They would definitely have some fingerprints on them. Maybe even some sweat or grease. We'll take it all to Shang.
There they are. You're right, Shang. They fit the description, and based on the case materials, a photographer wears size 11 shoes. So Lee was the last person to see Natalie, and he was at the crime scene where Ray was murdered. He's aggressive, and he's tall and strong enough to carry a body.
He also had cuts on his hands, is on the run, and wears the same size shoes as our killer. He ticks all the boxes, all right. Good day. We just have a couple questions. Where did you get the...
How close were you to Ray Church?
Close enough to want to punch him in the face. A scumbag stole my girlfriend. He also got me in trouble with the police. He almost got me kicked out of college.
Did you know Natalie Laurie and Ray Church were murdered?
Oh, no. I don't know what. My guys told me the police were looking for me, so I decided to stay at home. Less problematic.
Where were you on Tuesday night between 10 p.m. and 12:30?
I was studying for classes at home.
Detectives, I've managed to locate fingerprints on Lucas Delgado's library card. They match the fingerprints on the club's emblem.
So it could have been Lucas in the park that day, not Ray. There's also no one to confirm his alibi. Let's suppose he saw Ray murdering Natalie. He could have easily gone and killed Ray because of the girl.
Besides, he didn't even ask how they died. The situation with Ray would make sense, but why wasn't he curious about Natalie? Didn't she used to mean a lot to him?
Let's have another chat with our skateboarder.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you everything. Yes, I was in the park that night. I was returning home from class. When I saw some dude carrying a girl on his shoulder. I nearly peed my pants. I turned around and ran. I mean, what if it was some psycho? After that, the guy said the cops were looking for me. I decided to play safe and lay low. I don't need any more problems.
Do you remember what time it happened? Can you describe the man?
Not really. It was around 10:30 p.m. I didn't get a good look at his face, but the man seemed quite tall and buff.
You should have contacted the police. The man you saw killed Natalie Laurie. It was her dead body he was carrying. Your statement could have saved Ray's life.
Got nothing to say? You realize your behavior is suspicious, right? If you don't have anything to hide, we suggest you voluntarily let us take a sample of your DNA. It's your choice.